¿Qué onda? ¿Cómo están? Sean bienvenidos al otro video de Red Dead Redemption 1. Hello there. Much fine, and you? Vamos a continuar con la historia. Sí hice algunos juegos de póker y sí adelanté el atuendo de asesino. Ahí está. Me falta el duelo y pues completar a patriotas americanos. No he vivido el duelo. Subí un poquito el dinero, que quedamos bien bajos en el anterior video. Y... ¿qué? Ah, sí. Y encontré el tesoro que no sabía en dónde estaba. El otro está en Tumbleweed. Mira. Chécate. Eso es Tumbleweed. Entonces está muy fácil. Sale, vamos a continuar con la historia. Vamos al tesoro y completamos el atuendo.
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Mr. McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the reins, Mr. Marston.
Sí que sabía coquetearla. Bonnie. Yo hubiera caído redondito.
Better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response.
Parece que no hay tanto diálogo como en el...
I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
Sí se preocupaba por el John. Por supuesto que sí.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. He kind of fell in laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Por el lumbango.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
Tuve que ir así por estos parados
I
chocaron.
didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do,
Lumbango.
miss.
Me digo mentiros. Solo 3 años viviendo en Beecher's Hole. Y después llegó Edgar Ross y...
How well do you know New Austin?
I don't. We talked about coming down here many times, but never made it.
Who's we?
Me and the folks I used to work with. Yeah, New Austin. The last real outlaw country, where the old ways still hold true. Do a man wrong, he'll shoot you for it. Do a man right, well, he still may shoot you for it. But at least you have an idea what's right and what's wrong there.
Dear, oh dear, Mr. Marston. What dreadful novel did you get that romanticized drivel out of? Those days are long gone, if they were ever here at all. According to Paul, those days were just people shooting each other because they lost at cards. We'll be lucky if our ranch survives another 5 years. Businessmen are the new cowboys. I don't know if this wagon can handle driving cross country like this. So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine.
Ah, con razón.
The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
¿Qué hace? No ve la carreta ahí.
How do you do, sir?
Pues hasta ahora bien, ¿y tú?
How would Armadillo get by without me?
Hey, partner.
Finally come to get that bullet out your leg. A salesman, huh? Any trouble, let me know.
That's it.
Dijo que me sacó una bala de la pierna. ¿Qué? No me dispararon en la pierna. Primer costado. Mira, está. Vaya, vaya.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Ah, sí que sabía hacerlo, ¿eh? Híjole, sí. ¿Tú qué harías? ¿Te quedarías? O sea, si te dieran la opción de cambiar a Abigail por Pony, ¿lo harías? Uy, me conviene comprar esa casita. Bueno, ese cuarto. Ahorita lo hago.
Hello to you.
Hello.
Fine morning for it, mister.
Yo no sé si lo hubiera hecho ahora con todo lo que sé del 2. Porque sé que...
Hopefully I can help.
Why, hello.
Sé que
My
esta...
products are of the finest quality, sir.
Abigail sí ama a John.
I'll be back with more next time. I
No voy a
pass
comprar campamento mejorado
Hope you
porque...
enjoy that.
Prefiero tomar el tren. Ah, pero tarda mucho, ¿no? Prefiero cabalgar. Sí lo ama, sí ama a John, entonces se me haría muy, muy mal cambiar a Abigail por Pony. Pero si me hubieran dado la opción la primera vez que jugué el juego, tal vez mi yo jovencito adolescente sí lo hubiera hecho. Comprar. Ay, no, es clarísimo. Está bien barato. Dame la money. Bueno, $50 en ese entonces no era barato, ¿eh? Ya bastantito. Vamos a hacerlo de apetitos americanos y después vamos por Nayer.
Back home, the bacon.
Mister, she's gone.
Who is?
My wife, she's gone. She went out picking mushrooms in the hills near Hanging Rock and they got her. The stories are true.
What'd the police do about it?
Oh, about as much as you'd expect. Made me fill out a form. Beryl ain't strong, but she's a good girl.
Barry, qué buen hombre.
I'll see what I can do.
Harás mucho, John. Tranquilo, muchacho, ya no llores. Ah. No quiero ir por más recompensas porque no tengo todavía el lazo desbloqueado y no los puedo llevar con vida y me dan menos dinero. Y si lo de Montbar nada más por el traje.
Let's go. Yeah. Easy.
Uy. Parecen botas de hombre. ¿Se podrá completar apetitos americanos sin el lazo? Gran pregunta. Vamos por Nayo. Ah, de mis personajes favoritos, ¿eh? Del perdedor. Me hace reír muchísimo. Bueno, me hace reír muchísimo. Seth me da cringe. Este Irish me da ganas de pegar. Y aunque también es medio gracioso. El comisario Johnson me cae chido. Oh. Ahí. Uy, justo en la tapa. Ahí fallé.
Most generous. All in a day's work, my friend.
¿Por qué todos son chinos? Todos los buscadores de tesoros son chinos. ¿Será un paralelismo?
Can I have this?
O sea, ¿sí venían por una vida mejor? Así como la mayoría de personas que actualmente todavía habían en Estados Unidos, pero se encontraban siendo esclavizados. Y en México les fue tantito mejor, pero hubo un tiempo en donde los discriminaban mucho.
Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. You need help? Mister, you alive?
Fuck, God damn it. Good heavens.
Excuse me?
I said, no, I'm not okay. Do I look like I'm okay?
You look pretty good for a corpse.
Praise be.
Move up, mister. Time to get you to a doctor or an undertaker. Whichever you need once we get to town.
St. Peter, open up them pearly gates. I'm coming home.
Come on, mister. Come on.
Hurry, sir. I'm bleeding like a badly butchered hog.
You'll be fine. Just focus.
You better
Yo
take
no
the
veo que
reins. I don't think
sangre.
I'm strong enough. I'm finished. Done for.
Just sit up straight, will you?
El vendedor de tónicos.
The closest doctor is in Armadillo.
Sí, lo conozco.
What is your name, friend?
John Marston.
Oh, good God! Out of the frying pan into the fire!
Excuse me?
How many outlaws can a man encounter in one day?
You must have me mistaken with somebody else, friend.
The Pollard twins, Walton's gang. I know who you are.
Uy, no.
They're back.
Por suerte compré aceite de serpiente, así que... Si se me acaba el Dead Eye,
Praise me, there's still hope.
lo puedo
What the hell
recuperar.
happened to you?
Bandits, hoodlums, the scoundrels robbed me blind and left me to die.
I can see that.
Once again,
No puedo
I'm
ir
a
en-
victim of my own success. They see a man in a well-cut suit and this happens.
Fuera de los caminos de caballos, iba a decir en terracería. Esa es la palabra que estaba buscando. Porque me da cosa de que se me voltee la carreta. Pero bueno, a
We
ver.
live in an uncivilized and graceless world, friend. Our maker has a funny sense of humor sometimes. Still, at least I'm like you. I don't believe it. More of the gutter snipes.
Sí le di.
You're killing me. Get back on the damn road.
Dame más aceitecito de eso.
Must stay away.
Uy, justo en la cara.
There's him and go. Master John, Master.
Tranquilo, Nayo. Sí, es lo que les decía.
What's for supper, Mama? I'll be home soon. Dad, I embrace you.
For Christ's sakes, man, you're gonna be fine.
Take
We're nearly
me
there.
into your arms.
You need more than a doctor, my friend. This is it. You're gonna make it.
Where the devil are we?
Armadillo, we made it safe. You'll be happy to know.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. You're a gentleman and a true man of honor.
Coming from you, I doubt that means much, but I appreciate the civility.
I owe you, sir. And I always pay my debts. Jesus. But if I die, I'm sorry for it. If not, I'll be your man for...
Let's get you fixed up first. Then we'll decide what you're my man for.
Qué chido. Antes de ir con Bonnie directamente. Eso también pasa en el 2. ¿Vieron cómo le sirvió el caballo y llegó el perrito? Eso se repite en el 2. Ah, sabía que no había alucinado. Ah, bueno. Vamos a esperar a que lo mate y lo despellejamos. Les digo que estos no... no lo despellejan, simplemente lo matan.
Hey,
Para el desafío. Es que... el desafío de cazador, tengo que
this is nasty.
disparar y matar conejos. Gracias.
This'll fetch a good
Voy a cambiar
price.
el caballo. Ahorita que te regrese el caballo, lo recuerdo. Sí voy a cambiar a este caballo de guerra por cada caballo icónico de la zona. Por ejemplo, aquí en New Austin es el Slender de Kentucky dorado. Aquí en West Elizabeth, si se llama así, ¿no? Todo esto. West Elizabeth es de caballo negro y aquí es uno blanco, en México. Esos son como los más chidos de cada zona. Vamos a ver a este fantasma. Esto es parte de la conexión mística que tiene John Marston con lo sobrenatural, ¿eh? Porque no es una persona.
Everything all right, madam?
It's Miss. Oh, let me look at you. My gentleman caller. You remind me of my Peter. Have you seen him?
I don't think so.
Where is that man? We'll be late for the ceremony. He
Sí,
must
ya se
still
hizo
be at the
bastante
saloon
tarde.
in Armadillo, talking to the musicians. He's such a fine man. Must be making things right for me, as usual.
Well, I gotta get going, ma'am. I'm sure your Peter will be just fine.
Wait, I beg you. Would you possibly go fetch him for me? This was meant to be my perfect day.
Eso dice su versión zombie.
Something must have happened. I can't bear it.
So you want me to go find your Peter so you can have a perfect day?
Yes, please.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh. Must still be in Armadillo. Don't you go look for
Sí, 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 al rato.
Come on!
Howdy.
Well, howdy.
Excuse me, friend. Mind if I rest up at your camp a spell?
Well, it'd be my pleasure. Man needs a break from this desiccated land.
Thank you, mister. Say, what's that stick you got there?
Oh. Y'all ain't never seen a dowsing rod before, mister? Never seen a man summon the water up from the bare earth? Mr.
Marston.
Ah.
No, can't say I have. If it's water you're looking for, what's wrong with that lake over there?
Oh, there ain't nothing wrong with Lake Don Julio. Nothing wrong with it, but we lack the fancy irrigation equipment you folks have back east, so... Man needs a wellspring on his property to ranch here.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Why, you know, just last week, I was over at old Pleasant's house. Now, I think I may have found something, but... Old Coot that owns the place threatened to call the law down on me, so...
People act funny around strange men with sticks.
They sure do. Damn fools. Bet you he don't even know how much water's running underneath his property.
You want me to tell him?
You know what? You ain't that stupid, mister. And I can tell. I'll tell you what. Why don't you go get the old man to sell us his property for a small pittance? Then I can find the source of the water, build us a proper wellspring.
Maybe I will.
Well, all right then.
Yo le hubiera dicho, ¿y qué saco yo? Ok, hago eso. ¿Y qué saco yo? Tranquilícese, tranquilícese. ¿Ves? Cazador experto. Este cobarde. Ay, eso. No lo veo, quítese, doña. No lo veo. ¡Ay! ¿Ya?
Thank you so much. I thought I was a goner for sure.
My pleasure, ma'am.
No, 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 tranquila, doña.
This is a messy one.
Mezcalero.
Where is it? Let's go.
Dijo John un comentario, dijo, ¿dónde están todos? Yo me acuerdo que cuando el juego estaba como en su auge, fue en 2000, en 2010. Los videos de los cuentos decían que ese lugar era uno de ceremonia india. Y sí, sí parece. Quiero lazo. Sí me hace falta.
Load up
mujeres y risas.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. You see, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Es la vida de John. También conoces así la vida de Arthur, cuando habla con la hermana Calderón.
All right, let's head over to the cow pen. It's about
Que no
time a
todos
budding
pueden
farmer
ver,
such as yourself
si no
learned how to
ayudas
herd
a
cattle.
justamente a la hermana Calderón.
Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
Ha.
How are you, Miss McFarland?
Whoa!
Whoa there! Whoa!
A ver si me acuerdo cómo hacer esto. Me acuerdo que me costaba controlar el caballo.
Whoa!
Sí, eso se hace.
Pass him down the road, Mr. Marston! Easy now.
son muy poquitas.
Go!
Get right of them! Drive them this way!
Voy, voy.
Slow up.
Gracias.
Let's go!
Ya, ya, ya.
Whoa, whoa!
Eso fue muy lejos. Está bueno. Ah, con razón. Ahí está el resto.
He's just showing off now.
Whoa there!
Nail it down.
All right,
going,
let's move
Mr.
this large
Marston.
herd out to the far pasture.
Bien.
Keep sweeping behind them. That way they'll stay together.
Forward! Move!
Nunca hice esto.
Move it up! Get a move on!
You're
¿No era más fácil hacerlo
not bad
hacia
with
acá?
the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
Puede que la
I'll see you
segunda.
later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Bien. ¿Quién es ese? ¿Micah? Ah, Mike. Comisario Jensen. Marshall. Por eso. Voy a comprar el traje en Tips Landing, el de... ¿Qué está pasando ahí?
Hey, you there. Don't just pass on by. Shut your mouth, else I'll open up your...
Stop doing that!
I can't believe it. You saved me. What's mine is yours, friend.
Gracias.
Travel safely now.
Jeepers!
This is mighty generous of you, mister.
Qué gran historia también.
What brings you out this way?
¿Usted, no?
What you searching for, partner?
I've been gathering some flowers for my wife. She's waiting for me back in the cabin.
That's very sweet of you.
And we've been together 50 years now, me and my darling Annabelle. She's always loved these,
Ten cuidado
these
que no sea una
wild
muñeca
fevers
poseída.
that grow around this place. You know. But she's getting on now in years, and it's hard for her to get up and about. So I wanna bring her a lovely bouquet for our anniversary.
I've seen quite a few flowers in my travels, if you'd like to help.
Oh, yeah. Listen, these old fingers ain't what they used to be. I'd love it. Sure, bring me any pretty ones you find, huh?
Muy bien.
If you don't mind, I got a heap of chores.
Son poquitas.
Let's go!
Imagínate si le hubieras traído plantas de México. Hubiera estado más padre el presente, ¿no? Como de que poco común.
Easy.
A veces lo estaban persiguiendo. Escuché lo que decía.
Come on! Easy.
¿Qué?
I'm being kidnapped.
How you feeling?
¡Uy! ¡Cuidado
Oh
que
my
le
God,
den el agua!
stop, bro! I'm stuck.
¡No! ¡Maldito! Todo porque me atoré. No dijo absolutamente nada. No, ya denme fama y mi honor. Así es. Hey there. Ah, dado mentiroso. El juego más divertido de todo Red Dead. Qué triste, de verdad, que no se repitiera en el 2. Lo extrañé muchísimo. Uy, 100. Tocaría. Vamos a guardar. No era mi intención, pero es la costumbre de lo de un detalle. Lindo. Nunca he entendido cómo hacer trampa en el póker. Siempre que lo intento me cachan y me meten balas. Uy, qué bueno que no hay colisión con el caballo porque eso me hubiera tumbado. ¿Qué? ¿Estás ahí para tu quieres un duelo? Ah, hola. Tú sí, ¿no? ¿Rachín? Ah, sí. Órale, como quieras.
You a tough guy, mister? I hope so. We gonna have a showdown. Don't worry, I'll close your eyes before any ladies see you.
Ah, muy bien.
Sure. It's your
I don't
funeral.
miss, mister. Bear that in mind. Oh, goddammit.
Sí, sí, sí. Vamos a ver.
Prospect of dying certainly focuses the mind, doesn't it?
Wilton, me gusta el apellido. Se les puede ganar de un solo disparo y aparte los puedes desarmar.
Forgive me, friend.
Pero antes sí me salían a la primera las desarmadas. Pero ahorita que lo he intentado en la partida que estaba jugando antes de iniciar la serie de videos, me mataban. ¿Qué? ¿Flores para una dama? Todavía no tengo las flores. Supongo que es para recogerlas, ¿no? Ya tengo de estas. Ya tengo las necesarias, 3. Todavía no tengo las flores. ¿Qué? Entonces,
That ain't your horse.
eso también se extraña muchísimo en el 2. O sea, de repente no hay nada. Y no hay eventos aleatorios suficientes. O sea, y aunque el juego te dice que ya los viviste todos, ya no te los vuelve a poner. Eso se siente feo.
Thank you, sir. I'll pray for you.
Gracias. Pero también me gustaría que me dé dinero. ¿Y el cadáver? Bueno, voy a guardar nada más para que pasen las horas. Vamos con Bonnie. la tiene
Well, hello,
este
Mr.
título
Marston.
de
How are you?
novela
Fine, thank you.
mexicana.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Did you meet my father? John Marston, this is my father, Drew McFarland.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please. So, my daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
Something like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east. The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. And we had outlaws, and we had drought, and we had smallpox, terrible winters, cholera.
Por eso se fueron.
Very more of my children and I raised.
Están las tumbas en
Sorry
el
to hear that,
2.
sir.
I've
Está bien en
seen
este.
strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. That whole herds of cattle take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
Sí.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always going to be welcome here.
Gracias.
But you tell your friends out east that we don't want to live like that out here. Sneaking around and spying and secret missions. Huh? It's preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Good. Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider. For a city dweller, that is.
Hola, hace un bullying por eso de la ciudad.
You're gonna need
está.
this, Mr. Marston.
Precioso, bello lazo.
Right. Now you got some rope on your belt. Let's see if we can't wrangle some horses.
Esto que más quería. Y aquí luego cambiamos para el Alexander de Kentucky. Les digo que es el chido de esta zona. Todo New Asia.
You sure have some interesting theories on what the government's doing, sir.
They ain't theories, Mr. Marston. I saw the telegram Marshall got from Blackwater. It ain't exactly a state secret it sent you.
Well, is he wrong? I saw those men from the train.
The government can go to hell if you ask me. Those sons of bitches would steal a coin off a dead man's eyes.
Mr. Marston!
He's right. Now, I don't know much about politics,
Please, Paul, can we just enjoy
but I
the
know
ride?
we're only as free as they say we are. Power's like a drink. The more you have, the more you want. And there's few men who can handle it.
There's certain things in this country a woman could do much better if you ask me.
I ain't gonna argue with that, Miss McFarland.
Muy inteligente John también. A no meterse en terreno cardoso. Es el tema. Sobre todo porque recordemos que en el 2 ya estaban iniciando los movimientos de sufragio. Y históricamente es correcto, ya había ciertos movimientos. Tranquilo, estoy exigiendo. Ah, sí, no tengo puntería automática. Deme ese.
Hold me down. Come on. Come on. Nearly got it.
Estaba más chido el otro, como el punteado.
Nearly there.
Take it slow now.
Steady.
You got it, Mr. Marston.
Come on, then, cowboy.
Hold on.
Come on.
No, ¡Ay, me voy a caer! Eso.
You'll have this in no time.
You're mine now.
Eso, chiquito.
I'm impressed, Marston.
Así es.
I think that's enough activity for an old-timer like me. I'll take this one back to the ranch. See you later.
Come on, Mr. Marston. Let's rope another one.
Va. Voy a intentar agarrar el punteado.
We haven't got all
¿Dónde
day.
está? ¿Dónde está? Ese.
Whoa. What are you waiting for?
Now relax.
Tenerlo a tiro.
That's it. Lead with them.
That's it. Whoa. Relax now.
Pobrecillo, lo agarra de su
I
cabellito.
got you now.
Bueno, de la crin.
Easy. Relax now. Nearly there.
Eso bonito.
Look at that. Pure and natural.
Así es.
Nice work. I think that'll do it for today. Let's get back to the ranch.
No, 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 yo quiero al Kentucky.
I like your father.
Ay. Perdón, perdón. No me cuesta acostumbrarme.
Who'd have thought you'd be such a natural at busting broncos?
That was fun.
I think you could be a fine rancher one day. If you can bear to stop killing people for a living.
Sure.
Ah, yo quería la conversación del padre. Ya, dile. Dile que te agradó su papá. Dile, dile. Hubiera estado chido conocer a los padres de Abigail. Siento que pues, era una prostituta. Dudo que estuvieran por ahí. Yo creo que todos los que estaban, bueno, de hecho sí, todos los que estaban en la banda de Dodge pues tenían pasados muy tristes, difíciles. Entonces dudo que nos pudiera conocer. De hecho, Jack menciona al abuelo de John en una conversación en Future's Hope en el 2.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Y John le dice que no se pierde de nada.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses. Come on, Mr. Marston.
Tiene buena pinta de
Let's head for
ranchero.
Armadillo.
You never did tell me why you were never married. Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure ask a lot.
I'm just surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a catch.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
No, that's not what I mean. You must have had some suitors, that's all I'm saying.
Some, I suppose. Here and there. A ranch in the middle of Hennigan's Stead ain't really the place to find a husband. Amos, he's a little, well, you know, countrified.
Where'd you get your airs and graces, Miss McFarland?
From a couple of cheap governesses Pa hired to save us from being savages. I'd like to talk about more than just cattle and chickens sometimes, that's all. And after my brother left, it was up to me to become the man of the ranch. He'd never admit it, but my pa's a lot frailer than he looks.
You're worth two of any man I know, miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment.
In many ways, my wife is kind of like you, Miss McFarland.
Is that so?
She's always been a woman in a man's world.
You don't talk about her very much.
It's kind of painful, but she's never far from my thoughts.
Looks like the ranch hand's up ahead.
Claro. Y obviamente, o sea, bueno que les dije, ¿no? De la opción de cambiar a Bonnie por Abigail. Obviamente John jamás lo hubiera tomado. Porque pues él también la ama mucho. Ahorita, porque en el 2, cuando estás en campamento, no te lo demuestra. De hecho, es el contrario. Tiene un diálogo de fogata que le dice a los demás hombres: si algún día se encuentran una mujer, háganse un favor y déjenla. Es lo peor que le puede pasar a un hombre. O algo así.
Right you are, miss.
¿Dónde está mi Excelente de Kentucky? Ah, bueno. ¡Ay, ya! ¿A dónde? Los caballos son más difíciles que las vacas, ¿eh?
Easy. Whoa there.
Estos son más rebeldes. Y ahí está mi Excelente. ¡Eh! No. Ah, joder. Ya, muévanse.
Come on. Easy.
Eso. Sella.
Let's go.
Ya. Bien. Ah, se costó menos de lo que esperé.
Looks like we got the lot of them. What magnificent animals they are. Hey, Stallion's getting away. Chase him down and bring him back.
Aguas cuando te tira un caballo así porque te puedes quedar como Christopher Reeve. No lo digo de forma despectiva. Lo digo como curiosidad. Para quien no sabe, Christopher Reeve es el primer actor de... Bueno, no fue el primero, pero sí uno de los más reconocidos de Superman. Y se cayó del caballo. Ah, joder. Y se quedó paralítico. Ah, eso.
Don't hurt yourself. Calm it down. I got you now.
No veo el equilibrio. Ah,
Nearly there.
adiviné, ¿eh? Porque sí es importante ver en dónde está
This don't feel
sentado.
too good.
Aquí, en el 2. Mucho. Yo lo ubico más por las sensaciones y porque como puedes apaciguar al caballo,
There you go.
es más fácil la domada. ¿Eh?
Thanks for your help today, Mr. Marston. We got some fine horses. You know, why don't you keep that stallion as your own? As a thank you from
Stallion.
all of us.
Thank you, ma'am. He's a fine animal.
Bueno, quedaré.
Yeah.
Me voy a ir a guardar. Casi atropello.
Come on.
¿Cuánto dinero tengo? Ay, no debería de ayudarte, eres un racista antisemita anti-mexicanos.
Easy. I guess this weren't how
¿Qué
you wanted things
volteabas?
to play out.
¿Eh?
I don't do so good when I can't move free. Come on.
Oh, lo siento. Qué barrico. No, se me va el caballo. Y como no lo he guardado, no creo que responda al chiflido.
going on a little ride. Come on.
Hello, sir.
Hola. No te vayas, caballo. No te vayas. Lleva rica. Toma.
Here you go. Do what you want with it.
That's the spirit that made this country great,
Oh, qué
Clark. He'll taste some
patina.
armadillo justice.
No manches. Vamos a guardar. Oh, perdóname, amigo.
Just so you know, I don't take requests, mister.
I'm looking for a man. Name's Peter. Fella's meant to get married today. Seen him around?
Who?
Peter, is what she said.
You ain't after no Pete Turner, are you?
For all I know. Where can I find him?
Well, my memory escapes me when not properly stimulated.
And let's see if we can refresh it.
$5 will do. Or you could run a little errand for me.
What do you need done?
It's my wife. She packed her things this morning and left me. The dumb wench is still at the freight station waiting for the stagecoach. If you could convince her to take me back. Her name's Rose.
I guess I'll go have a talk with her.
You'll need more than talk with that bitch.
Que no me sorprenda que te dejó si le hablas así a tu esposa. Qué suerte que tengo dinero para pagarle sus $5. Pero igual voy a hablar con ella.
Excuse me, miss? Rose?
If that useless, whoremongering bastard sent you, get lost!
Miss, please. If only...
You know what? Tell that bastard I ain't going back. Not this time. Not even at gunpoint.
Sign an oath, miss. For better or worse. Way I see it, you should give him one last chance.
Stop bothering me, you dumb cowpoke, or I'll call the marshal.
¿Ata o amenaza a Rose? No. No sabemos la historia, ¿no? Que hay detrás o el por qué la dejó. Bueno, lo está dejando. Podría ser culpa de ella, ¿eh? Como también podría ser culpa de él. Así que como no sabemos...
Here, this might loosen your tongue.
Truth is, Pete Turner ain't been an armadillo for near on 20 years now. Kind of a queer fella and all. Wasn't here every night. Sure as the moon in the sky.
What happened to him?
Well, what happens to all of us? I reckon you'll find him at Odd Fella's Rest. Yep. That's where he'd be, I guess.
Make your move!
Why don't you skedaddle now, mister? I told you all I know.
Estos son de la banda de Walton.
Why, hello.
Biggest thing to happen at Coots.
Now get out of here.
Kiss my ass!
Wrong side of the bar.
How's it going?
Very good level, sir. Interested?
Y bueno,
I'm so sorry, sir.
ya para terminar el video... ¿Por qué sigues ahí parado? Ya para terminar el video quiero terminar Apetitos Americanos. Pero creo que no voy a poder si el sheriff tiene misión con Lee Jensen. A ver si puedo pasar sin activar la del sheriff.
Since you're here, you want to make yourself useful?
Not particularly.
Listen, son, I know you got a mission. But right now, I need another gun.
Why? What's happening?
We've had this problem for months with this group of bandits who are getting drunk and murdering settlers.
Last night they went to a big place up near Ridgewood.
They burnt the place down, killed the men, burning most of them alive, and raped the women. Women folk then got their throats slit. One of them survived and walked in here this morning.
Anyway, we got a posse gathering up near Ridgewood. Will you ride with us?
All right.
Thank you, John Marston. It's gonna be a bloody job.
Huh. I don't think I know any other kind, sir.
Mejor no, no sabe si va a ser su último.
Hey, wait up!
All right, let's go. Stay together. Marston, I hear you caught up with Mr. West Dickens.
I did. For a man who claims to have found a remedy to all ailments, he was in pretty bad shape.
His tonic has helped a great many people.
That's
a
it.
medical breakthrough from the East. The result of years of research.
If only it could cure him of his diarrhea of the mouth.
I wouldn't be so dismissive of science if I was you. Times is changing fast.
He's no more a scientist than I am a priest. But people can spend their hard-earned money however they please.
He's certainly a character, that West Dickens.
I can't understand a goddamn word he said.
A more flannel-mouthed bunko artist I've never met.
Look at them vultures circling up ahead.
We should check it out. Marston, Eli, go see what it is.
Eso también pasa en el 2. También hay buitres alrededor de cosas así. Pero está más difícil. ¿Por qué volver a mi caballo? Yo estoy aquí. Bueno.
Man, this don't look too good.
Somebody was so busy killing people they went and dropped their gun.
Ah, qué bien. El Winchester. Ok, dorado. Ahí está. A ver, ¿cómo le llamamos? Digo, va a ser un nombre simbólico, ¿no? Porque no se le puede poner nombre como en el 2. Pero ponme en los comentarios qué nombre te gustaría que le pusiéramos a este Excelente de Kentucky.
What kind of man does that? A bunch of weak men. A pack of cowards is the most dangerous kind.
Some men are just born plain evil.
I think it's this land that makes them men, as much as the other way around. Men are born, and then they're formed. At least that's how I see it.
Who could have done such a thing?
Any number of people, especially now the word's out we're cleaning up the county. Look, Marshal, more vultures.
All right, let's go check it out.
Vamos.
Come on. Man, more dead bodies. And the fire's still smoking. Those scumbags must still be around.
Come on.
Que se está involucrando más Jen.
Come on.
Come on, let's ride. They can't have got too far.
Sons of bitches.
Didn't you once run a gang of outlaws, Marston?
Yeah, but not like that. It wasn't our way. At least it wasn't my way.
Killing and thieving's never right, boy. No matter how you dress it up.
Unless it's ordered by a court of law, you mean?
Oh.
You know as well as I do, Marshal. One way or another, some men gotta die.
This place looks deserted. Where is everyone? Split up and search the area. John, you check the buildings in the barn.
Están los restos.
Nobody's in the shed. Go. Whoa.
Ah, sí, desataron una masacre. Todo está lleno de sangre. A ver, reviso ahí abajo a ver si no hay nadie.
There's no good reason for that to be boarded up. Come on, John. Shoot that door open.
Uf. Sí. La primera vez que ves esto, sí dices, no manches.
Sweet mother of mercy.
Please, please don't shoot me. Some bandits came by and took us hostage. They're holed up in the farmhouse. Some of my family is being kept hostage inside.
This has gone far enough. Get into that house and smoke those sons of bitches.
Because you ain't smart enough. Who else wants some?
A este lo van a... Bien. Toma. Qué buena. Sí, pues están atrincherados, los van a fundir a tiros en cuanto salgan. ¿Por qué no están en oro? ¡Uah! Falta uno, ¿eh? Justo en la barriga. No, un balazo en la barriga era... Es horrible.
Ain't you a pretty little thing? I'm gonna...
He'll be waiting for you in the shed out back. Make a run for it when it's clear.
Thank you. I was
Make a break for the shed when the coast is clear. There'll be a deputy
No me
waiting for
mostraba
you.
el...
They did unspeakable things to me.
Ah, qué horror.
Looks all clear, fellas. Let's check up on the farmers.
No, pero la vengamos. ¿Por qué no tengo las armas de oro activas?
Some folk tried to escape into the south, but then some robbers started chasing him down like wild dogs. I thought you were supposed to protect us, Marshal. You folk ain't men. You ain't nothing. You're just a man on a government payroll taking money that the rest of us have to pay for with our lives. What is wrong with this country?
Mount up, men. The man that kills the boss of that bunch gets $50.
It ain't about the money, Marshal. These are people's lives. People's homes.
Mount up, boy. We gotta get after those bandits. Hurry, boys. Let's get after them.
Come on.
Pobrecillos. Ya enviaron todas.
Do you think they might be headed for Fort Mercer, Marshal?
What? Williamson's men?
Maybe. All this sure looks like their handiwork.
Makes sense if they took this road.
Come on, Marshal. This might be our chance.
What's your beef with Williamson anyway, Marston?
Let's just say he's the currency in a complicated transaction.
What the hell you talking about?
Some people I have the displeasure of knowing want him dead.
Why does that involve you?
We used to run in a gang together. It was once like family.
If this is how you treat your family, I'd hate to see what you do to your enemies.
That was a lifetime ago. And bearing in mind, he's left me for...
Eyes up!
¡No! Ah, no lo dijo.
You just walk away now, John. I didn't kill you before, but I sure as shit will now.
Get yourself down here, Bill. You know you ain't man enough to stop me. You know I don't want to kill you, but I will.
You always did have a high opinion of yourself, John. Dutch always said you were an arrogant son of a bitch. I guess he was about right. Get him, boys! Everybody, take cover! In that shed! Get ready, boys. Here they come.
It's too late to talk about
Yo le di, ¿verdad?
Look out!
Está bien a ese.
It's gonna take more than one of you, partner!
French whore! Goddamn rapist!
Ah, le muere el sombrero. El grito William. William Scream.
More of them coming down the hill. That's it. Let her rip.
No, el caballo. Lo atropelló.
Surrender, or we'll kill every last one of you.
Creo que sí le di.
None of you!
Over there.
¿Dónde?
There, bastard.
Y al último lo ejecutamos.
It was always gonna end this way.
No, se me escapó.
Look what I got
Ah,
here.
bueno.
There's something that you're still breathing. Come here, boy. Come on, Bessie. Give. Oh.
Norman Deek. Nice to see you again, buddy. Thanks for your help, John. Norman here is going to help us get to Bill. Ain't you, Norman?
Thank you, Mr. Dick. Mighty kind.
Fuck you.
Hog time. Let's get him to jail.
Así es. ¿Qué? ¿En dónde? ¿Quién? Bueno, pues yo creo que les vamos a dejar aquí. Y en el próximo video, a ver si puedo hacerlo de Lee Johnson. Voy a redes, ajá. A ver si puedo hacer rápido apetitos americanos en el próximo video antes de que haya otra misión de el Marshall. Aunque creo que primero tengo que hacer la de Bonnie, ¿no? Pero bueno. Si te gustó el video, si te va gustando la serie de Red, por favor déjame tu comentario, tu like, lo agradecería muchísimo. Suscríbete si no lo estás. Y Outlast for Life. Nos vemos. Mantente groovy. Bye.